Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and apply my face makeup, which was the largest part of my budget, which is probably why I wasn't able to do too elaborate or fancy of a look. And that's because I don't have like nearly perfect skin. A lot of people I was watching who was doing these like challenges were just using like under eye concealer and like some like translucent powder, and I'm like, I mean, if the point is to look decent at the end of the $20 makeup challenge, then I'm gonna need a little bit more than that. So I kind of cheated, not really cheated. Okay, so I'm using the L'Oreal True Match Conceal Foundation, which is what I normally use. You guys know this is like my holy grail. Normally, now I am mixing two colors. I'm mixing W6 and N7. W6 is Sun Beige, N7 is Classic Tan. This one's too light and this one's a little bit too dark. I would normally use W7, which would probably be like a really, really perfect match, but I don't have that one. So instead of going out and repurchasing one, I figured we'll just imagine that this is W7. So instead of charging me like $7.97 for each one of these, we'll just imagine that I have the color I need and that I'm only getting charged once for this, okay? So yeah, and I'm just going to mix it like on the back of my hand and then apply it with my fingers because I couldn't find it in my budget to use a brush, even like my inexpensive e.l.f. brushes. So hopefully this works well. All right, so I got that done. The next thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and set that slash bronze. So I'm using the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzer in Sunny, which I don't use this too often, but it's probably, I'm probably dark enough to use this as a setting powder. I'm just hoping it's not gonna be too red, so I'm just gonna like basically use it mainly like in my T-zone. And it comes with a little poof, which does help. So I don't have to worry about using a brush. So yeah. I'll apply a little bit more on like the hollows of my cheeks to see if that bronzes any or does any type of like contouring. I don't think it will. I think it might do a little bit. So okie dokie. I wonder if this is too dark to set under my eyes. Anywho, okay. So I've done that. Now I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush in Mellow Wine. And thankfully this comes with a little brush also, which isn't my favorite, but we'll see how this works. Alright, so next I'm just going to use the e.l.f. Wet Gloss Lash and Brow Clear Mascara to do my eyebrows. And I won't be doing much filling in, but at least this will make them look decent and set them. All right, so now for mascara, I'm using the Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara, I believe this is. Okay, so I did like 80 million coats of mascara just because that's all I could afford to do on my eyes. And lastly, I'm just going to use the Jordana Easyshine Glossy Lip Color in the color Raspberry. All right, so this is the finished look. I managed to do an entire look for under $20, and I will have the prices listed for everything below. I hope it's probably like before tax $20 because this is the most difficult challenge ever. I don't know how you guys do it. To anybody that has done it and has succeeded and you did way more than this, congratulations. I bow down to you because maybe I just don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, so anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to try to do it again, and I'll do like a little bit, you know, more research and see if I can do you know, a more glamorous look using products that just total $20. But anyway, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.